Won't no ICE agent ever run up on me. I guarantee you they won't. I'll put a hole in their chest the size of a window. Safe line repair, safe line replace. That's what's gonna happen. They touch me. Unarmed woman was killed by ICE. If you think you about to come and brutalize the people while we're standing here, fuck around and find out. Our interactions with the police and ICE, and we hold them accountable. We hold them accountable. We patrol the community and we hold them accountable. The Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, we're the same Panther Party from back in the day, but we're a little more aggressive now, you dig? Carry bigger guns and we don't take no shit. Places where there are a lot of immigrants at, I think that the community around them needs to take special care to them and needs to start escorting them to and from everywhere to make sure that they're safe. Because them ICE agents ain't gonna act like that if it's a bunch of people standing outside with assault rifles and shotguns. It's a semi-automatic shotgun. That means them shotgun shells that shoot out of a pump, they shoot them rapidly. If you are gonna legally arm yourself with something bigger than what they got. Those who serve in the public, they should be fearful of the public. They should be fearful that the public's going to be dissatisfied with their job that they're doing, not feeling like they're tyrants, not feeling like they're bullies because they got guns and body armor and walkie-talkies. That makes them immune to whatever the people will do. I think you want to correct the ideology of the pig and the mentality of the slave catcher. You meet them with equal force. All power to the motherfucking people.
And you already know what I say, make that make sense. And look, at first, I wasn't going to speak on this. But like your boy said on Django, I couldn't resist. But before I spaz out in this video, check this out. Robert Ward, the chairman of Black Panther Party, said the San Diego Panther Party does not endorse, support, or agree with the foolish rhetoric or threats made by the person known as Paul Birdsong in Philadelphia. We call empty emotional threats of armed force attacks wolf tickets. In no way does promoting armed violence and open-ended threats serve to bring the correct posture of a panther. Make that make sense. And y'all can read the rest if you want. But that's facts, man. And in 2026, Black Americans, we're not falling for that CIA operation. We're not falling for these government projects anymore, bro. We're not doing it. These people voted for Trump. That's what they wanted. Why would we go out in the streets and risk our life when they voted for this? But we'll talk about that later on. And you got to think about something. The original Black Panthers, they started this in their early 20s. They was young. They was kids when they started this. They didn't wait till their late 30s, mid 30s, early 40s. That tells me you all about money. But we'll talk about that later on too. But at first, I swear, I thought it was just me. I thought I was tripping. I'm like, damn, am I tripping? Should I even talk about this? Like, am I tripping? But I went on TikTok and I saw I wasn't the only one. Run the tape.
The Black Panthers are a cosplay organization. They get their vest on, you know what I'm saying? They grab a gun and they go out and they march in formation, but they've never actually completed a task for us that we've needed them to complete. I'm not talking about all these little liberal tasks that they be doing, tasks that help everybody. I'm talking about getting things done for us. Khalid Muhammad went out and physically fought the KKK in the streets. The Black Panthers weren't there and they ain't been there. Don't come to me with this Fred Hampton nonsense. He's also not here. So in between the time that he's been gone and now, what have they been doing? Nothing but cosplaying. The Rainbow Coalition. Let me tell you something about a Rainbow Coalition. Every time black people coalesce to get something done, every time we come together and we're like, yeah, man, put our heads together, we ready to crack, we got to include somebody. And what happens besides us getting watered down? What happens? The movement gets destroyed, infiltrated by feds, and they always come through that pipeline, through the coalition pipeline. And you know who's responsible for that? The Black Panthers. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying, because you ain't also busting no grapes, so shut up. I'm sick of cosplayers coming out here and acting like they finna do something. Ain't none of y'all been on real shit since never. Y'all saw people get beat up on Edmund whatever bridge, and ever since then, you just been getting the backs kicked in, and ain't not one of y'all, and the ones who do end up getting locked up. We go to prison. That's where we go, to prison. We get locked up. See this frustration, man. It's like, I came out of the gate screaming, ready to move, only to have to fight off hordes of non-brothers and sisters, people who wasn't even connected to the black struggle, who wasn't even connected to black anything. I had to beat all them off with a stick just to have a conversation. Just to have a solo conversation with another black person.
And y'all already know what I say. Make that make sense. Like I said earlier, these people voted for Trump, bro. They wanted this. I don't want nobody to die and stuff like that. I don't wish harm on anyone. But these people voted for Trump. They wanted this. So why would we go out and help them fight? Think about that. They voted for this. They thought they was better than black Americans. These people don't like us. You telling me that now people acknowledge the Black Panther Party when all along we was telling them about the Black Panthers and they told us they had black fatigue? Think about this, bro. This is a CIA operation. And I'm going to say allegedly because you know how they like to play. You know how they like to get. I'm going to say it's allegedly. But this is a CIA operation, bro. We cannot fall for this BS. They doing whatever they can do. Like I told y'all, they can't deport us. So they doing whatever they can do to get us out on the street so they can murder us, lock us up, do all type of stuff. This is not our battle, man. It's not our battle. Like I say, I'm not an evil person. I don't hate any race, any group of people. I don't have no hatred towards these people. But you got to think about it. Most of these people don't like us. They don't like us. They thought they'd come to America, skip over our history, and do what they want to do, and white America would accept them. Hell no, it don't work like that. And when I said dude care about money, look, it's all about money, bro. You got to think, like I told y'all, you always have to think for yourself, bro. You always have to think for yourself. Why would they use the Black Panther name, knowing that the Black Panther stood for black people? Black people. The priority was black people first. You know that. Not everybody. So why would they even say that? You know why? Because they know it's no money in just speaking up for black people. You can't get a lot of money just speaking up for black people. You're not going to get a lot of sponsors. You're not going to get a lot of donations just speaking up for black people, bro. You're not. So guess what? What's the most convenient thing to do? Oh, ICE is here. Let's protect all the Hispanics, Puerto Ricans, Caucasian people. Let's protect them so they can donate to us. Well, let's act like we're protecting them so they can donate to us. Let's play hero. These people are cosplaying, bro. Even Fred Hampton Jr. Look what he said a day ago. We see, a lot of people don't see through it, but I see through it. All of a sudden, people care about the Black Panther Party. But when we was talking about the original Black Panthers, it's shut up. We got black fatigue. And I'm speaking from the heart, y'all. So, I'm usually reading on my channel and stuff, but I'm speaking from the heart, bro, because at first I was going to let this go, bro. But to see these people dressing up in leather jackets, come on, bro. You Puerto Rican, you Hispanic. What are you talking about? Stop using our names for your movements. I've been telling y'all this for 2 weeks straight. Everyone has to copy us to start some type of movement, to make some type of money. They have to copy us. You're Puerto Rican, start your own group. Don't use our name, because when you use our name and you send threats to ICE, that hurt our people. It don't hurt your people, that hurt our people. Your people voted for Trump on purpose because they thought they could move here. And like I told y'all, racism is a race to everybody. It's a race. And everybody want black people at the bottom. So they thought they could come here and work hard and earn the respects of Caucasian people, bro. No, it don't work like that. My ancestors built this country and they still disrespect us. To this day, they still disrespect us. So all I'm saying is go make your money. Do what you do to people. Go make your money. But don't use the Black Panthers to make your money. Don't use what my elders, my ancestors did. They put their life on the line, their freedom on the line. They're not out there with a gun threatening cops and threatening ICE agents. Bro, they wouldn't do that. They gonna show you. And then he had the nerve to say, we more aggressive than the original Black Panthers. What you talking about, Willis? I told y'all, man, you have to sit back. See, they can fool a lot of people because a lot of people don't know. Now they want to support the Black Panthers because it benefits them. They feel like they have protection against ICE. These people are cosplaying, bro. And I told y'all, always trust your gut feeling. The first time you saw this, your gut go tell you the truth, if it's real or not. Your gut go tell you. When I first saw it, I'm like, Black Panthers wouldn't talk like that. They wouldn't be quoting no commercial song. Like they wouldn't do that, bro. And I noticed something. Every time somebody try to, imitate the Black Panthers, they copy everything. The clothing, the names, they copy everything. Like they lazy. It's no originality. They just lazy as hell. Stop being lazy, bro. You can fool a lot of people, but for the most part, you're not gonna fool Black Americans. For the most part, this is our first time seeing y'all. I know y'all been doing your thing, but if it's the Black Americans' first time seeing y'all, that's a problem. That's a problem. Because we know how the original Black Panthers started. And we have to understand that. We have to stick with that. So all I say is, man, look, go make your money. You're smart. You did something smart. Instead of just talking about Black people, you said we for everybody. So now, they probably got a GoFundMe account. I don't know. They probably got a GoFundMe account. I wouldn't put it past them because that was a smart idea. Have everybody donating to you. They don't really care about the Black Panthers, for real, for real. Because when we talked about them, when we brought them up, it was, oh, we got Black fatigue. Y'all always talking about the past. Stop using our people then. Stop using their organizations to start yours. Be original. You're being lazy. That's lazy as hell. Don't use the Panther. That's lazy. That's lazy. Start your own movement. The Rainbow Coalition, start that. But don't use Black Panther Party, bro. It's not for y'all. It's not. And I have to say it. Like I say, at first, I wasn't going to make this video, man. But my soul told me I had to, bro. I had to. So if it's a lot of people that's mad at me, it is what it is. I have to speak from the heart. When I do my videos, I have to speak from the heart. If you don't like it, make your videos. Because that's not right, bro. I don't like people cosplaying our people just to get money. I told y'all, they always love to use Black Americans for money. That's it. The pastors, the schools, universities, all of them, bro. Even when they cosplay our leaders, it's all about money. Always. So always trust your gut feeling, bro. Always. Damn, bro. I keep telling y'all, it's a cold game. The CIA not playing, bro. They trying to get us outside for real. They trying to make us go fight so they can do whatever to us to get us out the way. Because like I told y'all, they can't deport us. They want to, but they can't. So they doing whatever they can do. They trying to send out their best. But when you sit back and think for yourself, that's lazy. Don't use the Black Panthers name, man. Come up with your own shit. I'm out.